Most financial advice for women is insulting. You're told to clip coupons, skip your latte, and save for a rainy day. But here is the cold, hard truth that no one in the traditional finance world wants to admit. Playing it safe is the riskiest financial move you can make. If you have a savings account full of cash, you aren't being responsible. You are watching your wealth evaporate at the rate of inflation. You've been caught in the permission trap. The subconscious belief that you need to be an expert or have a certain degree or wait for someone's approval before you're allowed to be an investor. Today, we are breaking that trap. I'm going to show you why your safety net is actually a ceiling and how to build a strategic authority portfolio that works while you sleep. Stop asking for permission to be wealthy. Why do we wait? Studies show that women often feel they need to know 100% of the facts before making a move, while men dive in at 60%. We wait for a sign, a promotion, or a better time when the market feels stable. This is the cost of compliance. It is the price you pay for being a good girl who follows outdated rules while the world of wealth moves past you. Most women think a savings account is the safe choice, but in the world of finance, there is a hidden tax called inflation. Think of inflation like a slow leak in a tire. If your bank gives you 0.1% interest, but the cost of bread, rent, and gas goes up by 3%, you aren't staying level. You are sliding backward. In 10 years, that safe pile of cash will buy 25% less than it does today. You aren't saving money. You are storing a melting ice cube. Many women delay investing because they believe risk only exists in markets. That's incorrect. There are two types of risk you must manage. 1. Market risk, the short-term fluctuations that make headlines. 2. Inflation risk, the long-term guaranteed loss of your purchasing power. Avoiding the first exposes you fully to the second. If you avoid the scary volatility of the stock market, you are essentially opting into a 100% certainty of being poorer in the future. You don't need to be an expert to see that the math doesn't add up. You don't need permission to stop losing money. So, how do we move from safe to strategic? We implement the authority portfolio. It's a 3-tier system designed for maximum growth with calculated protection. Tier 1. The liquidity base. This isn't your savings, it's your opportunity fund. Keep exactly 6 months of expenses in a high-yield cash account. Anything more is a waste of potential. This money isn't there to grow. It's there to buy you peace of mind so you can take aggressive moves with the rest. Tier 2. The market anchor. This is where most women hesitate, but this is where the magic happens. You don't need to pick individual stocks. That's gambling for beginners. You buy an index fund. Think of it as a giant basket that holds pieces of the 500 biggest, most successful companies in the world. When they grow, you grow. Historically, the market returns an average of 7% to 10% annually. The technical secret the pros don't want you to know. The invisible tax of fees. Many financial experts want to manage your money for a 1% or 2% fee. That sounds small, but over 30 years, those fees can eat up to 40% of your total wealth. By using simple, low-cost index funds, you fire the middlemen and keep the profit for yourself. That is strategic authority. Tier 3. The skill equity. This is the most innovative part. Invest in yourself to increase your earning floor. A $1,000 course that leads to a $10,000 raise has a 1,000% return. No stock can beat that. Your brain is your highest yielding asset. If you increase your income, you increase the fuel for your market anchor. It is a virtuous cycle. You don't need an MBA to be wealthy. You need exposure. The stock market doesn't care about your gender, your degree, or your hesitation. It only rewards time in the market. The biggest lie we are told is that investing is complicated, so we stay dependent on experts who charge us fees to do what a simple algorithm can do for free. They want you to feel overwhelmed so you'll stay compliant. Stop reading and start executing. Open the brokerage account today. Set an automatic transfer of just $100. The goal isn't the amount, it's the identity shift. When you buy an index fund, you stop being a consumer of brands and start being an owner of those brands. Instead of just buying the coffee, you own the company that sells the coffee. Wealth for women isn't about buying stuff. It's about power. It's the power to say no to a job you hate, the power to leave a relationship that no longer serves you, the power to support causes you believe in, and the power to design a life on your terms. Money is simply the tool that buys you the right to be your most authentic self. Let's summarize the new rules. 1. Cash alone is not safe, it is a guaranteed loss over time. 2. Avoiding markets increases long-term risk. You must embrace volatility to gain growth. 3. Over-preparing delays growth. Perfect is the enemy of wealthy. If you are ready to stop playing small, stop asking for permission, and start thinking strategically, subscribe to Smart Her Finance. Your future self is waiting for you to make this move. I'll see you in the next strategy session.